It's been a little while since I made a video about Self-Command, one of my original audiobooks. Although recently, so September 2021, I saw a recommendation posted on Facebook by Python game developer Jonathan Hartley, behind Sinister Ducks, and he summed it up, I think, better than anything I've ever written about it. So I've updated the page for Self-Command to reflect this. I wanted to share this today in case it might be a resource that helps someone else. So here's what Jonathan Hartley had to say about Self-Command. It's been a stressful couple of years for everyone, and it's still ongoing. I've been more distractible, less focused, and either unproductive or else diligently working on the wrong things, leaving tasks half finished. I have many friends who say the same. I wanted to share something that's helped. I'm not big on self-help books or rigorous GTD, getting things done, mechanisms. But this one's really clicked with me. I'm only halfway through it and it's already been a big help. Chris DeLeon's Self-Command is a very straightforward and humane system for staying on task and remaining productive in the face of distraction, stress, or ambiguity. If you find yourself doom scrolling, thrashing around unproductively, or unable to get started on those big projects, then you don't even need to read that whole page. Just buy it and get started. I saw real results from the second day after starting it. It comes with a lovely companion piece, Self-Calm, which I wrote about here with a link to his review. So thank you, Jonathan, for recommending it to your peers, and also for, with permission, allowing me to reshare that quote here and on the site for Self-Command. He had also mentioned in one of his comments that for people who already know him, they can get it through the friends and family sort of arrangement that is already built into it. What that refers to is, you'll read about it on that page, but when you get Self-Command, part of what you're actually getting is the ability to share it with anybody you want to directly, with permission, right? You're not doing anything wrong, you're not stealing it, you're not copying it, you're not pirating it. It's literally, when you get it, you're getting a copy essentially for, if you find it helpful, you can then pass it directly to your friends, family, coworkers, people who know you directly. Obviously, my only caveat there is like, please don't just post it online as a general link, because that's not how it's supposed to work. But if you find it works for you, and a lot of people have, then they pass it to their friends. And so part of the neat thing about it is the only people I'm aware of from like the history of the traffic is people who got it directly from the source. But so many other people reach out to me with positive reviews, positive responses, positive comments to say things that I've written on the page for Self-Command. You can see them there. How much it's made a difference for them, who they got it from someone else, passed it along to them, and that's part of how it's supposed to work. I love to see that. Another note there is that if the cost is prohibitive, a couple notes about the cost. First of all, it is literally trying to help you gain the ability to do a thing you mean to do, and repeatedly, right? To do the next thing you mean to do, and to keep yourself on task a little bit. And it's aiming to have a strategy to really, my goal here is to make a difference in your ability to do things. And if it achieves that, then hopefully I think it's probably, in the long run, worth way more than what is in comparison to a small task, right? There's not like a small talk to talk about. This is not a small article to just have some thoughts on. This is literally, it's a strategy to try to help you do the things you mean to do, to better take command of your ability and your attention to do the stuff you're trying to get after. But secondarily, you also find on there that if you're in a situation where you couldn't afford it right now, it would be a stretch on your budget, whatever your situation, maybe you don't have a credit card, live in some part of the world where you can't use Gumroad, whatever it is, there's also an option there. You can actually literally get it for a no cost, and just read it on the page. It explains how it works, but it's in exchange for basically 2 hours of doing good out in the world, volunteering, protesting, doing good that needs to be done for a couple hours. And that's an honor system thing, right? I don't ask for receipts. I don't ask for proof. It's basically the idea that if what I'm helping people enable them to do are people who want to get out there and do good stuff and do good things, then I want to help be a vehicle for that. And or if you're routinely doing that anyway, then I'd like to have this as another tool in your arsenal of things that help you be even a little bit more productive or efficient in the world. This is one of those areas where it's a skill where when we develop the ability to get ourselves to keep doing the thing we mean to do. And so for me, right, it's been writing a weekly article on this email series for gamedevtraining.com. And I've stayed on top of that. Or it's before that, right, I did like weekly blog entries for years. I made podcasts now consistently for 5 years or so. And it's just about the same sort of process, the same sort of thinking, and the ways we kind of situate our goals around, are we making progress? How do we feel about the things that we're doing? And you'll see it all. But anyway, it's all at selfcommand.com. You can get it today, self-command.com. Read all about it there. And again, it also includes Self-Calm, which is an adaptation of a classic public domain text that's been very helpful for me. So again, check it out at selfcommand.com. See if it makes sense to you. Read about the different sections, different offers, the fact you can, if it works well for you, you can share it with friends and family. If it's out of budget, you've got the option there to get it at literally no cost. By the way, there's also an extended money back guarantee. There's literally a 4-month return period. So if within you purchasing it and 4 months after you got it, right, 3 months and 29 days or whatever, you don't feel like it's making a sufficient difference for you, you're not happy, just let me know, shoot me an email within that time window. I fully refund it. How many audiobooks or how many books or how many things in the world have a 4-month return period? Right. So again, I wanted to make it work for you. And so far we've had a lot of great results. People who've tried and checked it out. check it out at selfcommand.com. Thanks for following along, and have more for you another day. That's it for now. See you next time.